All right, we're recording. I don't know why it wouldn't let you do it. That's weird.
Um,
Technical difficulties always.
I
Okay.
took ginger ale on my keyboard.
Ginger ale, you say?
Oh,
Always. Okay, so it's the middle of January. It's 2021. We're just ready to fire you guys up. First order of business, world tour. It is January 22nd. Who's going? Who's already signed up? We're going. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do a get together. So we need to know who's gonna come and who's not gonna come. Let us know. We'll post a poll in our page later on or tomorrow. Let us know because we want to see where we're gonna be and what we're gonna do to try to get together. Obviously, everybody's gonna get their COVID situation together. And if you don't live in our state, that's okay. We will live stream it, Zoom it. We'll Zoom it
record
so that
it.
everybody's together.
We'll
It's
figure
all
something.
about the unity. That's part of the problem with what's going on with COVID is everybody's missing that element to their business, which is the Scentsy spirit, the Scentsy everything. We have it because we've been there before, but it's really sad that nobody else has been there and
Yeah,
never
well,
experienced it yet.
I think I need like a good like
In person.
yeah, like what we had like last year was great. Like it
Oh,
like set us on a great
transformed.
path. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get the same thing out of this year. So I'm
Me
kind of
too.
looking forward to it and like hoping that it'll kind of step up my game and all that
Samesies.
stuff.
And it's so awesome. The stuff is so cool. So like, and we get sneak peeks and like, oh, it's just so cool. Home office, they give us stuff. They give us free stuff.
All the information too is on your workstation right when you open your site. It should be right
Yeah,
there.
all that highlighted stuff, read
Yeah,
it.
so register and read about it, or we can tell you all about it, but it's worth
You
it.
want to be a part of it. You do.
Yeah.
Okay, so that leads me to bring up don't compare yourself to anybody else who's selling Scentsy, to me, to Kathy, to anyone. Every single one of us's journey looks super different. We all have different lives and we're working our business into our lives. All of our happy mail doesn't look the same. My happy mail in the beginning was a text message or an email because that's what I could afford. Then it grew once I learned how to use my rewards to my advantage and I got my free stuff. Like this is all free. So when I sell this stuff, I'm making money. These are my rewards off of my hard work. It's my free stuff. Like, excuse me, I'm my own host. So now I use those things and make cute samples and give things to people as happy mail. I will send circles, depending on what people purchase from me. And I keep changing it to whatever works at that time. And then every time I get a promotion or things in my business change, I have to stand back, look at what's actually working and producing me income, which is what type of parties are working for me, what type of interactions are working for me, what type of little gifts and grab gifts are people actually buying from me, those things. You have to sit back, look, reevaluate, and then go from there. And it's going to constantly keep changing. So you have to be able to change and adapt. So my sample packs now and my Scentsy Club stuff look so cute and overly abundant in gifts for people, but it wasn't like that in the beginning. You got to grow to it. As long as you service your customers, they're going to stay with you. And as you grow and you give them more, they're going to appreciate you more and more, and they're going to refer you more and more. So my other point was in the beginning, and for a while, I was struggled to get active because I wasn't actually doing the things that I thought I was doing. I wasn't having the conversations the correct way. I wasn't interacting the correct way, so on and so forth. So if I had never stepped back and reevaluated that and looked at that, asked Kathy what she was doing, because she was out selling me like crazy. Like, you got to be able to do a lot of self-development, self-work. If you can't, then you got to check your ego and start all over. Because the little things that we're saying aren't going to really work if your ego's in the way. And that's just real. And I'm just saying it because been there. I would have promoted so much earlier if I had not fought it so much. I don't even know what else to say.
But I feel like it was the
Timing.
world
Sometimes
tour.
you need timing.
It was the world tour that kind of changed both of our perspectives and our motivation, and like that's
our
why.
understanding. No, I guess not. You're gonna have to find it, but I'm live right now.
Yeah.
I do. Shut the door.
Hi, everybody.
No, you need to. There's probably one somewhere. Looking where the diapers used to be. Sorry, everybody. I don't care. I don't care what you care about either. My point was, in the beginning, I didn't have money to put into it. Now, I heard this good rule of thumb from Ray. Rachel Spear, if you want to look her up on YouTube, or Chloe Cox. Both of them are like in a big group together. Only put 10% into your business, like an investment from your pay. Never take your pay and just drown it into your business. That's not gonna work. So the good rule of thumb was 10%. If you want to do more, that's fine. Like, I think mine's like 15%, but I'm also my best customer. And that's okay, because I get a lot of free stuff off myself. I'm really going quick with it. So I have one more thing, and then I'm going to give it over to Kathy, who's going to talk about the sales kits. I guess I have two more things. Sorry. You can't sell it if you don't actually use it. So if you're not using it and taking pictures of you using it and the benefits that it is doing for you, what are you doing? So if you don't have it and use it and take pictures of you using it and sharing it, you just can't promote it. So invest in your business. That is okay. And it's okay to be your own customer. Just don't get cray. So I like to put things out there to make it happen. I have a vision board in here. Me and Kathy like to commit things to each other to try to keep each other accountable. So here's 5 things that I want to work on in my business for the upcoming year. I'm going to work real hard on. So I want you all to take time, figure out what your 5 things are. If you want to share it on the page.
Yeah, share with us. We want to see.
We will help you, because we are only going to match your energy. So if you're not asking, we can't help. So I'm going to do my 5, and then Kathy's going to do hers. Because again, everybody's is going to look different. So 1, I need to organize, because I spend so much more time being like over here in my office than over there, than over here. Like a chicken with my head cut off. I do a lot of running around unnecessarily. So I need to like really sit down, take the time, map it out, make a plan, and execute it, and really get things organized. Today, I labeled a lot of my stuff that I got in. I got to do these showcase brochures next. I take my stamp with all my info and I stamp it, or I take one of my, I have a whole bunch of these that I printed out. It has my QR code on it. It says shop my link. Hold on. It says shop my link. It has a QR code right to my my website. Can you see it now? No. Stupid light. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
See that?
Adorable.
So it says open up your camera and what? And
so is that just a little like return label size?
Yeah, like a return address label. Yeah. From the Dymo printer.
Love it.
And I just stick them on there. It saves me so much more time. It's so much more time efficient. But in the beginning, I wrote the little stickies out. I wrote my website on everything. So if you don't have the money, you don't need the money.
Yeah,
2, I want to grow my Scentsy Club. I have it at like 700 automatic a month. I want to make that thing like 2,000 automatic a month.
Yep.
So I'm automatically getting that 30% pay automatically.
That's not one of my 5, but I'm jumping on with you.
Yeah, that's because that's a huge one. If you're not talking about that Scentsy Club, your people are missing out on a discount, on a half price product, on being in control of what they're getting monthly. You just got to keep sharing it. You're not annoying. Keep sharing it. 3, I want to recruit more because I want to get annual mentor. I got an email the other day saying I'm close to it, which is crazy. I think it's 14 people in a 12-month period that you've recruited that also certified to became certified. So it's like, you're not just recruiting to recruit, you're recruiting and teaching. So that's one of my goals for this year. Another goal is I want to get one of you to become a first generation director underneath me, which would be one of you promoting to a director, anyone. So if anybody wants to promote to director, please reach out to us. And 5, I want to go live more. I forget, or I get busy or whatever. It's easier for me to take a picture and put it in my story because 1, I'm seeing that a lot of people are interacting there. They're creepily watching me. I sent a screenshot to Kathy the other day. 209 people watching my story. I don't know, nor do I like 209 people.
And 6 months ago, how many people were watching your story?
20. On a good day. But I stayed consistent. Every single day I kept posting, whether no one was looking or everybody was looking. You just kind of keep doing it. And now it's like creepy. I think I'm up to like 1,500 like friends on Facebook. I do not know that many people.
That's creepy.
Okay.
And I don't know if you guys watch Courtney's stories. Most of it is like her, her daily routines on cleaning her house, using her Scentsy stuff, or, just her kids or her husband. Like I watch.
People are watching me be just a weirdo.
I'm one of those. You can always count me in on one of those numbers.
I know. I sent her the screenshot of 209. She was like, "Yeah, I'm one of them." I'm like, "No, that's not what I'm showing you."
It's funny that like I'm definitely like people are different ways about it, but everybody likes to watch what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. They just want to be creepy.
Yeah.
Whatevs. Be creepy, guys. Buy my Scentsy.
That was your 5th, right? Because I just on that note, I just wanted to say we were talking earlier. We were talking about how people are creepy, and when I'm
the creepiest.
I am too. I mean, I get it because I do this too, and that's how I kind of figured out that's what was going on. But I'll post a picture of or like a story or a question in some of my groups that I'm in. And I'll notice that same day, if you have your business page set up as a business page, as you should, per Scentsy rules, it'll tell you how many people looked or like, what do you call it? Like looked in
viewed or clicked your link or because if you have all those things filled out and as a business page, you get Google for free. You get Google Analytics. Yeah. And it tells you all the people creeping on you. It's awesome.
Well,
it doesn't look like anyone liked it, but people are looking at it, and then you get to see that, or your views. Like Facebook will show you how many views you have on your Facebook page, your business page, and you're like, oh, you idiots, you a-holes did not like one of those things, but 150 of you viewed it. Yeah. Thank you. That promotion just sealed it for me.
But I noticed I'm in a mom group, and I posted a post about
jelly mom groups.
Jelly shoes. They had nothing to do about anything. It was just a meme and how much I loved them back in the day. And that day I noticed I had a huge increase of views in my Scentsy shop Well, actually, I changed my Facebook page. I don't know if you noticed that. I just changed the name to it, but I noticed I had more views that day. So like, you don't have to always be posting and commenting about Scentsy. Just have to get out there because people are like, who's that? They'll see your picture and they want to know more. Are you old? Are you young? Are you know what they want to know? Are you fat? Are you skinny? Do you have kids? They want to know all this stuff and like find that, because you know what, you're definitely gonna find out that I have a Scentsy business, and then obviously they log
free
in.
promotion.
So that's just that was my spin-off of your little creepy story. But
good.
But,
love it. Share
back to our fives.
Go.
Yeah, so my 5 things, I definitely need to get more organized. I mean, in my altogether life, but my Scentsy stuff
Who doesn't?
everywhere. I want to have like more of a calendar system too, where like I'm not, a lot of the time when I go to the post office, I'll end up going to the post office one day and then I'll go the very next day. Like, I don't know why that happens every single time, but it just does. I want to find like, certain days of the week
I
that
can
I
share
go,
some
or
systems
that
I've found, and like you're looking for like what, daily ones?
So I just want to put
Weekly.
some kind of a system in place so that way in my brain I'm like, oh, tomorrow's mail day, like let's get that shit together, instead of doing, because a lot of time I'll be like, oh, I need to get this out, all right, I'm just gonna do it all in one day, and then I end up taking so long just to like put it together, tape it up, print out the labels, and I'm like mixing up packages and stuff because I always do it just like when I was a kid in high school, like homework, you know what I mean? Very last minute. So I really need to get myself organized when it comes to getting.
Me and you are going to work on that because I need to do it too.
Yeah, so I want to get a system in place and get myself a little more organized in my Scentsy area for sure. I want to do more sharing on social media like you do, I want to be more consistent. I kind of want to let people in a little bit more. I'm trying to remember to post things, like just
always take pictures of what you're doing.
But I don't know, for some reason I just kind of took a break and I realized that that doesn't help me at all. So I'm going to start becoming more consistent. I'm going to learn more about social medias such as Instagram and Snapchat, and I'm going to kind of like open my mind a little more about other platforms that are out there that are free and that we can use. So
I think Instagram is an amazing platform that I don't know anything about.
Yeah,
because it gives you a huge opportunity to meet people you don't know.
And I think they have less restrictions as far as like what you say sometimes. So
yeah, Facebook's kind of rude to me.
Yeah. So okay, so I also want to go live more. We
should all have that on our list.
I probably did it like once a month, and now I noticed I haven't gone on probably in like 2 months. So I really need to get back on there, even if it's with Matthew.
See how quickly that happens?
Yeah. Yeah. And I could give you 100 excuses if you want them, but I'm sure you don't.
Same.
I also want to grow my team more. Yeah, I just want more people to kind of go through the journey
yeah, and jump on it.
Yeah. And I need to get better at parties. I swear I will have a party and I will let it flop. And I'll let it die. It'll flop and then die, and that's that. I'll offer the host like a mini or a half off or something, and then that's that. So I definitely
maybe basket parties are going to be your thing.
Hopefully something is going to be my thing. I've joined a bunch of our teams, people who are having a party, so just I can keep an eye on.
Oh, so you can see what's going on.
Yeah, I just want to see how everybody does it. Maybe I can find my own little niche. I don't know, but I'll let them flop.
I think I bought these because I was like, I'm going to try to do basket parties. These are in the consultant store.
I love their bags.
Right. So even if you gifted this, gave it to somebody with a gift or somebody who buys something off of you, it's like free promotion out there. And all the testers, the new testers, throw them in a bag. There's an awesome basket party because I'm having the same issue. My Facebook parties are like flopping when they used to be popping.
Yeah. Another option to, those bags can be priced